Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my top 12 of 2012. Now excuse the hair, it's still a bit wet, but I'm rapidly losing daylight, so I thought I'd just film it before it's all dark. So like I said, 12 of 2012, my top 12 products from this year. So I guess I'll just jump right into it. So where should we start? I shall start with makeup because that's probably what you want to see. I have a few skincare items in there as well, but makeup. So number one would be my number 7 Lift and Illuminate foundation from, well, I already said number 7. This is just such a great colour match for me. A good coverage, a good texture and finish, and it just works really well for me. I use it practically every day, and yay, it finally matches my skin, something that finally matches my skin, so that's number 1. So number 2 is something, again, that I doubt you'll be surprised by, and it's the Bourjois Fast and Perfect Mascara. If you haven't seen this before, which you probably have, it's mascara that rotates, so it takes a lot of the work out of doing your mascara in the morning, and it rotates both ways, so one way for your top lashes, one way for your bottom lashes. I just find it works really well with my lashes personally, and also when you're half asleep you can just kind of turn it on and just let it do the work for you. So I love this, and I've been using this pretty much all of 2012. The next one should again come as no surprise if you've been watching me recently, and it's the MUA Professional Eye Primer. This is £1 and is probably one of the best eye primers I've ever come across. Thanks to Lily Pebbles for talking about this in one of her videos. I had to go try it, and it's been my best friend ever since. It's very similar consistency and colour to the Urban Decay Primer Potion, but about £20 cheaper, and really works for me. I never used to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion because I'd use it and I don't think that I'd see an effect. Whereas this I can definitely tell. So that's my number 3 product. So number 4 product is an eyeshadow, or it's a duo, and I was having trouble picking one, but I thought this one's come up in a few favourites, and also I've been loving it recently, and it's the NARS Duo in Violetta. Now when I first bought this I wasn't too sure about it, but it's gorgeous. So number 5, again, it should come as no surprise. I've been talking about it all year long, and it's my MAC eyebrow pencil in Fling. This is just my everyday brow product. I'd put it in just to fill in some of the looser areas. Looser? So, I can't talk. Some of the kind of sparser areas of my brows, and it matches really well. I find being blonde that all the drugstore or kind of cheaper brow pencils for blondes just come out really ginger and it doesn't work. I've had a few of those days, so I feel I have to go a bit higher end for a good blonde brow pencil, and this, it does it for me completely. So that's that. Okay, so number 6 is a product, but I've got 2 of the colours to show you because I couldn't choose a specific colour, but it is the Chanel Illusion d'Ombres. Here I've got Epitin and Illusoir. This is Epitin, kind of a khaki green, and Illusoir. I'll show you. All the colours I own are amazing, so it wasn't like I love one colour, I just love the formula. They last all day long. Literally you can go out clubbing and not set it at all. Another great one is Mirafique, I think, the black one. Literally I put it on at like 8 o'clock, come home at 3, and it's been perfect still, without setting it with an eyeshadow, without putting a primer on. They're just amazing, such good quality. Okay, number 7 is something that I don't actually use all that often because it's fairly expensive and I don't want to run out, and also I don't use lip products that much, but this just is such a showstopper when I do wear it, and it's the YSL Glossy Stain in number 13 Rose Tempura. I wore this in my Christmas tutorial, which I'll link here somewhere, and it's just so gorgeous, I can't even explain. I've also done a blog post which I'll link below. It's just so amazing. It lasts all day. the glossiness and the stain lasts for a long time, not just the stain. I've had the glossiness last for about 8 hours. Eating, drinking, no problem. Amazing. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the last 4 products, which are kind of more hair and skincare. So the first one, I did a blog post about this as well, and I'll link that down below. It's my Garnier Body Intensive 7 Days Cream for dry and sensitive skin. This is the best body moisturiser I've ever come across. It just works an absolute treat, and I've had dry skin all my life, and really dry skin at that. And it's the only thing that seems to keep it at bay, especially in the winter and living in the UK. This stuff is amazing. Next product I don't actually have on me because I ran out, but they are the No. 7 face wipes. They're not that special to show anyway, but these are my new favourite face wipes. They kind of, because they close properly, they're not just like a plastic seal, they close properly. They don't lose moistness, and they're not too harsh. I find lots of them are very harsh around my eye area, and they're not too harsh, and they just work well with my skin. So the next one is Johnson's Face Care Daily Essentials for dry skin. This is probably my favourite moisturiser. I used one up recently and bought another one. This is probably my 3rd or 4th pot, and it just works really well. I have super dry skin, and this kind of takes care of it, and even in the depths of the winter it just takes care of it, so I love this. So No. 11, apologies I don't have this one with me again because I've just recently ran out, but it is the No. 7, no it's not the No. 7, it's VO5. It's VO5's Hot Oil Elixir, which you use in the shower. I've showed it many a times, and I probably have a picture somewhere that I'll insert. And you put it on before you shampoo, and it just really helps to detangle and kind of just keep your hair moist and healthy feeling. And I love that. That's absolutely amazing. So No. 12 is something that I've had quite a kerfuffle with recently, and that is the Dream Matte Powder from Maybelline. Now, I recently ran out of my last one of these, so I went down to Boots, as you do, just toddle down, and they're nowhere to be seen. All they have is that Fit Me powder. And I was like, oh my god. So I called up my sister, because she likes this as well, and she's like, yeah, they've discontinued it. And I'm like, oh my lord. So I went on eBay, and I picked up 2. Luckily they still have loads floating around on eBay. I picked up 2 of the same colour, No. 2 Rose Ivory. Can't remember if this is the same colour, but it's about right. They're quite translucent. But ramble aside, I love this powder. It works perfectly with my skin, especially with this foundation. It works well because this is very dewy and doesn't really set down, so I use this to set it, but it doesn't make my skin look dry at all. So thank god I found it on eBay. I was just so like blown away when I found out that they discontinued it. I just couldn't believe it, because I bought loads ages ago when I was still in Hong Kong, because they don't have it in Hong Kong, so I bought like quite a few. So I've only just run out after how many years, 2-3 years, and to my disbelief, because I've never looked for it before, luckily it was there, so I ordered some off eBay. If you'd like me to put the seller I got it from, I'll link that below as well. Actually, I'll just link it so you guys, if you want to purchase that. So those are my top 12 products of 2012. I'd love to hear which 12 products that you love best in 2012. Please leave me a video response, or even just leave it in the comments below if you don't want to make a video, but I'd really like to know, because it was really hard cutting it down to just 12 products. So yeah, please let me know, and I hope you guys have an amazing New Year's Eve. It will probably be uploaded overnight, so it should be up on the 1st of January. But I hope you guys have an amazing New Year, and my December favourites will be up in a few days as well. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!